All right, so this is just for those of you who don't know, so you can be educated on who owns the media up in this piece. I'm sure that the majority of you know, but for those who don't, if you've ever heard somebody say, well, this company owns everything, or this company owns this or that, they own the whole world, well, that's not just some type of conspiracy theory. So here are the actual receipts and the actual documentation and the sources that prove that those people aren't just speaking out of their butts. Let's carry on. Oh, sorry. That has nothing to do with nothing. Okay. So here we go. This is just the leading cable news networks that people watch, as you can see, in the thousands, depending on the demographics. So, moving forward, these are just what Americans agree on as the major news sources, TV sources. Okay. ABC News, as you can see, was one of them. Who owns it? Walt Disney. The owner is Vanguard Group BlackRock. Okay. CNN, owned parent company CNN Global, Warner Bros. Discovery Inc. Is basically the company owner. Advanced Publications, the Vanguard Group, BlackRock. Okay. New York Times, who owns New York Times, the top institutional holders. And as you can see, 93.56% of shares are held by institutions. Who are the top shareholders? Vanguard Group, BlackRock. MSNBC, which is basically Comcast. Brian L. Roberts, 1% equity interest, 33% voting power. 87.34% of shares are held by institutions. Who are the top shareholders? Vanguard Group, BlackRock. Okay. Fox News, owned by the Murdoch family, 39% voting power. Top shareholding institutions for Fox, which is split up between Fox and Fox on, the stock market. So 616 institutional holders. Who are the top shareholders? BlackRock Inc., Dodge & Cox, Vanguard Group Inc., and others. And that's Fox Corporation, because we did Fox up. 390 institutional holders. Who are the top shareholders? Vanguard Group, Dodge & Cox, BlackRock Inc., and others. Okay, so in summary, investment management companies, which are a majority of these companies that own greatest number of shares. And these are for America's most popular mainstream media corporations. And as you saw, the Vanguard Group and BlackRock are two of the top institutional shareholders. These are some honorable mentions. Not sure why it took 2 mouse clicks to move it on. British Broadcasting Corporation, get your mind out of the gutter. It's owned by the public. What does this mean? This means it is funded principally by the annual television license fee, which is charged to all British households, companies, and organizations using any type of equipment to receive or record live television broadcasts or watch using iPlayer. iPlayer, that must be their Roku. I don't know. In any case, National Public Radio, or NPR, can find too much out on them. If anybody knows, let me know. The majority of their assets are investments. Majority comes from corporate sponsorships. Now, they have a little disclaimer or something on their site stating that even though they receive the majority of their money from corporate sponsorships, that in no way influences the media that they produce. Okay. Moving on. Thomson Reuters Corporation, Woodbridge Company, owned by David Thompson, 3rd Baron Thompson of Fleet, and his family. 67.8% interest. 67.82 on this side here. Percent of shares held by insider David Thompson and his family. 22.46% shares held by institutions. Who are those top institutional holders? They are the Royal Bank of Canada, Mackenzie Financial Corporation, Bank of Montreal, Canada, Jarislowsky Fraser Ltd, and the Vanguard Group. What's next? Google News. Google Inc., Alphabet Inc. Controlling shareholders are Larry Page and Sergey Brin. But who are the institutional holdings and how much percentage do they own? 76.11% of Google, because it's split in between Google and Goog on the stock market. Who are the top shareholders? Vanguard Group, BlackRock Inc., FMR, LLC, State Street Corp., and others. Goog institutional holdings, institutional ownership, 61.43%. Over 3,000 institutional holders for Goog. Who are the top shareholders? Vanguard Group Inc., BlackRock Inc., State Street Corp., Price T. Rowe Associates Inc., and others, including JP Morgan Chase. Oh my God. Viacom, CBS Corporations, which is basically Paramount Global National Amusement Inc. Owner Sherry Redstone, president. She is like the major head honcho owner. Not sure about the percentage, but the institutional ownership is only 17.29%. But let's see who the top shareholders are. They are Gamco Investors Inc., ETAL, not sure what that means, Gabelli Funds LLC, Vanguard Group Inc., Millennial Management LLC, BlackRock Inc., and Morgan Stanley. The Wall Street Journal, which is News Corporation, owned by the Murdoch family at 39% voting power. The institutional ownership is 100.69%. I don't even know how that's possible. 478 institutional holders, okay? Who are the top shareholders? Price T. Rowe Associates, Inc., MD, Vanguard Group, Inc., Independent Franchise Partners, LLP, BlackRock, Inc., and others, including Dodge and Cox. Thank you so much for watching. I'm tired. Have a great day, guys.